Have you ever wondered what you have done to someone to receive certain treatment? Let me say mistreatment. That's what I ask myself when a family member decided to chase me away from her son's place. In today's video, I will be sharing with you what happened to me. I can say with a family member, or okay, you'll come to understand. Welcome and welcome back to this channel. My name is go by the name J Mwanzo in YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. So I know most of us have passed through some issues with the family members. Not like we had a problem with them. Sometimes we might have a problem, yes, but mostly it's not like that. So today I'll give you my story why if you've followed me for some 2 months, I did a video explaining, not explaining, but a video on getting to know me. So in one of the statements I said I'm an introvert and I am also a good-hearted person. I know that. So this is the story of my life. But before that, in the Bible it says, the hand that gives is blessed. So try very hard to be on the giving end, not just receiving. It's not bad to receive, it's good to receive, but also be giving. Not like you are just being given and you're not giving. It's not like you're just giving money or anything. Sometimes giving does not mean about financial. Emotional support is also giving. If you are in a position to help a person when they are in trouble, not necessarily financially, that's giving, and you do it wholeheartedly. So this comes because I'm saying this because if you are used to receiving, when it's your turn to give, it's not like we are giving scores or keeping scores, but when it's your time to give, it hurts you. You feel like you have been, I don't know, but you feel bad when you're not supposed to, but when it's your time to give. Yeah, I think I'm making sense. So it's like the person who receives tend to feel like they are entitled to receive, and that's not the case. As much as you receive, also give. Okay, sometimes we are raised to think that family members, or we have been growing up knowing family members are supposed to be there for you when you have a problem. That's our expectation, right? I know it's not only me, but most of the time we expect when you're in trouble, the first people to respond we expect is your family member, right? Yeah, I know it does not apply to many people, but you will not know this until you are in a situation where you are expecting a family member to help you. Then you find out that they're nowhere to be seen. Not okay, I've said not financially, but you know that this person is in trouble, let me help. But you find out that person, the family members are not there. Yeah, if you are in a position to give, just give. Don't give while lamenting. Giving is from the heart. If you feel like you don't want to help someone, don't. But if you're giving something, just give wholeheartedly, right? So I'm here to disappoint some of you because some of you will say, I used to think that, will say family members are good, family members will be the one to help me when I'm in trouble. But I'm here to disappoint you. If you're not going through family dramas, let's say it's called family feud, you don't understand. But I'm here to tell you this: don't help people expecting them to help you. It's not like you are helping a stranger. When you're helping a stranger, you don't expect anything. But when you are helping a family member, when you have a problem, you think that they are the first ones to come, right? So just do it. If you are in a position to help your family members, help them, but don't expect anything back. Don't, you will be disappointed. Someone said family members will not help you, some of them will not help you, but be sure 100% they will bury you. So to avoid so much drama, if you're in a position to give, financially give. If you're not, you can support the person, not in another way, emotional support. You're in a place and someone is looking for a job, you can find them a job, yeah, like that. This trend mostly is found in families where people are raised in poor background. They live in poor background, they have been raised that way. Then one person will just come out. Some people who have been raised in poverty, they mostly use their mind, in aspect of finding job. I want to better my life. If I want to marry, I want to have children, I want them to have a better life than I have. Some of them think like that, but some of them, because they were in poverty, they just sit there because they are used to it. But some want to get out of that poverty. So that's why I'm saying most people who's the family feud, mostly it's in every family, but most affected the people who have been living in poverty. So when someone from that family, let's say, becomes not too wealthy, but a bit, say, rich, but not that rich, they are well off. These other family, these other members, they tend to think they are entitled. Let's say I'm the one who I'm well off somehow. My siblings depend on me. They're not children. Most of they're not children. They're in school or not, because that one you can't escape. You have just to help. But you find that the one that are depending on you, they are married with kids, but they want you to help them, and yet you have your own family. You have a wife, you have a husband, you have kids. You have to help them. And Makio, you have tried to help them before. We don't have the same mentality. I might want to be rich, so I make sure I do everything that can make me rich. But now, because I have a bit, they think I have to help them. I have to help them because that's something like that. So this is my story. And also, before I give you the story, the only people who will feel your pain are your parents. Mostly, not all parents, but 99% of parents will feel their child's pain. Not even your sibling. I'm not saying that your sibling will not help you, but you find most people, the sibling won't help, but your parent will feel that pain. So this is my story. I don't like. Okay, in this platform, I'm just putting what I'm comfortable sharing. This one, the only people that know is our family. But okay, you'll come to understand. I have an aunt, and I finished university, and then after finishing, I did have a stable job. So I was at home. So this aunt of mine was coming in. It's the aunt is older than she's the firstborn, then my dad. So she has her kids are older, so some have they are working, they are okay. So I finished my university, my work. Then I was employed in a cyber, and I was being paid 3,500 per month. So the good thing about that job, I was not it was not far from home. So I could walk daily. Sorry. Okay, this video will have 2 parts. It will have part 1 and part 2. So, okay. When I was working, I worked at that cyber for like 1 year and 3 months. I was being paid 3,500. So as I said, it was not far from home. Then something happened. I quit the job after 1 year, 3 months. I quit. So I was just at home, and my aunt had come not that year, but she came and said, I have some people in USA. When you hear USA, so she told me, I'll try to connect with them to find you a job because I did a bachelor's degree in food science. So stayed because you're learned, I'll connect you to some people from USA. Background noise, children. So I said, I loved Maya and I loved her. So I was saying, okay, it's okay. So then I was just at home because after quitting, I was just at home. Then my cousin, her son, firstborn son, is a teacher. He has a family. He has a wife and kids. So he said, hey, Juliet, you're at home. Come to Mombasa because here there are more opportunities than home. Yeah, I said, that's good. So I told my cousin, let me speak with my parents. I told my dad. My dad said, oh, yeah, it's okay because you don't have anything to do at home. It's okay, you go and look for work anywhere. So we connected everything. Remember, my cousin is married. He's a big person. He's married with kids. I said, sawa. Then I planned everything. I had saved some money. I can't say a lot, but I had some money. So I said, sawa. Then I went to Mombasa. When I reached Mombasa, it was good. My cousin is so good. I respect you. So at that time, when I went to Mombasa, he was relocating to another area. So when I just arrived in Mombasa, I was directed. Then we shifted with them from the place they were to another place, so near Mombasa town. So then he told me, just be here for some just relax because you have traveled. Relax. Then there are these companies that will be, I'll give you so that you can be doing you take your what does it call, application. You take your application to these companies. He gave me some companies. So my cousin is a teacher, his wife is a teacher, and they have 2 kids. So they were leaving me at home because they are supposed to go to school, obviously, and they are not teaching in the same school. So the wife teaches a different school where kids go. Then my cousin to another school. So I said, there's no problem. I'll do that. So I had my money. So before going to Mombasa, I knew about, of course, as Africans, when you are going to visit someone, you have to do something. So I just did something, and then what we had at home mostly was a lot of greens. Yeah, then my mom packed everything, and then so fast forward. After being so I'm talkative, but I'm not good with people. I'm not good while talking to strangers or something like I'm used to talking to people. I'm used to. So I just went there. They left not the first week when I was almost finishing a week. I went, took a bus to the place. I went to 2 companies. So I was starting to send my application, not online. So I was to take to the company the application. So I was taking the bus to go there. The first time, the second time. So this one weekend, after I've been there 1.5 weeks or 2 weeks, because I had not stayed for long. My aunt mother to my cousin. Remember, I'm staying at my cousin, so his mother called me. This is where now the story becomes tea. So the mother calls me, and like, she's my aunt. So I just pick my phone, and then with excitement I want to greet her. Hey, hello, where? And you just say hello, and then she starts. My aunt told me things. Remember, we have not been talking for like we have not seen each other for like some time, 2 years, but remember, she had told me she will connect me with people from USA to do what? To come to help me with the. Hey, my aunt told me. My aunt, I don't know, that was abuse, because okay, let me not say abuse, maybe it's not, like it is abuse, because she just started. Who told you to go to Mombasa? Do you know Mombasa? Hey, who told you? Then I was like, even greeting, there was no greeting. She just started insulting me. So when the call was like, it cuts off. When the call cuts off, she calls my mom. This is for the next part.